In 1994 I was the commanding officer of the Dutch UN unit at Tuzla Air Base. You can't imagine now, perhaps, because I'm bald, fat, but I was at all. In 1995 I decided to become a full-time writer. It resulted in my first novel, King of Tuzla, and a poetry collection, Yugoslav Requiem, available at Holland Press. In 1999 I followed this with a second novel, Angel, which was also translated into English. And my last novel is not about war, but about a man who runs away from his life in a Dutch provincial town, for instance to Manchester. All three books are loosely connected. Writing them, I discovered my central theme, not wanting to belong. By not belonging, I found a way to emphasize with other people. From being a participant, I became a spectator. And through my writing, I can express what can't be said in real life. The poetry collection Yugoslav Requiem is about the Bosnian War. More than 100,000 people lost their lives during fighting in the first half of the 1990s. I myself just survived. I will read two poems from the collection. The first one is called Yugoslav Requiem. It's not what I've seen, it's what I've not seen. It's always looking round at where you've been. The man at the roadblock demands a cigarette. At home he beats his wife. Today, for the first time, she puts a headscarf on. She thinks of her son, a Muslim man who works in the fields, listens intently to the sky. His father taught him that. He also learns how you kill someone who used to be your friend or neighbor. And about Czechniks, Hitler and Ustashas. And this land is mine, and I'm in charge. I work the play, the you lot and they, the we and them, the we know our own kind. It's not what I've heard, it's what I've not heard. It's the tone of a word, the mouth of the police chiefs. Bellows a lengthy story. I drink from his cup of history and sip home distilled rakia. On the hill, burned out men slowly demolish the scorched houses. He says it's not about religion, it's about the orphans of Tuzla, sold to South Africa for 3,000 marks. He says my past is my fate, and that he kills with his own hands. He laughs and reveals his crooked teeth. It's not what I do, it's what I don't do. It's that I'm part of it too. Down the highway from 1911 trudge silent columns of slaves with jerrycans and wood. The wrecked signposts, Tetiocak, Zvornik, Tuzla, Bazava. Below them a sniper with an arrow. I wave at the black Mercedes with two skulls on the bonnet, and at the sides, thick steel plates. Every day I pass the mosque with the hole through the middle of the minarets. At the front, the houses hide lower and lower, and in the village the clocks show a different time. They save time as a precious item, the crown jewels of a dead king. In starry Teocak I drink Turska kava, outside on the terrace, they say, for the first time in 2 years. They speak endlessly of peace, but only when that house over there, they peer doggedly into the distance. I write home Dobar Dan and Kakošte, and of course all the dirty words. I write home it's nice weather and send me all the papers. It's not what I tell, it's what I don't tell, it's what I dispel. The battle subsided when the snow came, but the chimneys of hate smoked all winter long. The first day of spring they left their houses, their boots stamped the earth warm. The rivers melted and the cries mounted. The victorious army was welcomed by old people with children holding their hands. They whisper, don't let go, because the roads are mine. They whisper, don't betray them. They sing a children's song and the soldiers laugh. It's not what I know, it's what I don't know, things whose priorities seem low. The children at the gate who dream of Hollandski battalion are forever crying sweets. They dream of sweets and of Hollandia. The orchestra plays for those who want to hear music by an unknown composer. It's not what I hear, it's what I don't want to see. I'm 30 and don't want to die. The next poem is a short poem. I'm going to read it in Dutch first and then in English. First in Dutch. It's not a Phronesis, it's Dutch. So here it is. It's called The Girls of Sarajevo. De meisjes van Sarajevo. Quite strange to do it in Dutch in an English environment, but okay. De meisjes van Sarajevo. De stad waar kinderen hun ebbenhout en oorlog spelen, hun moederschap en hout van het sterven moe. In herbouwde kerken sluimert het wankelgeloof in de vooruitgang. In het kapotte ijsstadion hangt al spindrag oud applaus. Maar in de buitenwijken liggen nog de tanks als schildpadden op hun rug. En in de avondlucht staan droomstaketsels van naamloze meisjes. Hun hoge hakken haken in de richtels van de stoepen. Soms nemen ze schrikachtig geld en omarmen de man die voorbij gaat. Met een uitgedoofde vogelogen, met de gebroken vleugels van een woerde, met een plotseling trefzekere blik, met geblond weerd haar dat vlamt als stro. Want hun schuimbekkende vaders zijn dood. Lusteloos eten ze genadebrood. Een roos van prikkeldraad draait in hun schoot. Als de jury van de misverkiezing vraagt, ben je nog maar. Men zegt, de mooiste meisjes zijn verdwenen. Daar gaan ze, nonchalant charmant, de nachten in. Met hun rijpe zomerlippen. Maar de dode bruidegom vuurt in hun haar. En nou in English. Girls of Sarajevo. The city where children play their ebony war, their mothers cut roots too tired to die. In rebuilt churches, the faltering faith in progress slumbers. In the ruined ice stadium, old applause hangs like cobwebs, but in the suburbs, the tanks still lie like tortoises on their backs. And in the evening sky, there are dream stockades of nameless girls. Their high heels catch the gaps in the pavements. Sometimes they take money in alarm and embrace the man passing by. With their dimmed bird's eyes, with the broken wings of their worlds, with a sudden glance that strikes home, with peroxide hair flaming like straw, for their fuming fathers are dead. Listlessly they eat their bread of charity. A rose of barbed wire twists in a moon when the Miss-Election jury asks, are you a virgin? They say the prettiest girls have disappeared. Into the night they go, careless and charming, with their ripe summer lips. But the dead bridegroom's scent pervades their hair. I'm Arnold Jansen of the Haar. My books are available at Holland Press. Thank you very much.